Hey everybody, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in this big world. Today is 9/27/2025. The time is 5:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Our update is just in for Humberto. It is now a Cat 5. Category 5 is the highest one you can get to on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Let me show y'all. We'll go to Saffir-Simpson scale here, and we'll show you Cat 5. Cat 5, if it were to hit land, it's a high percentage of framed homes would be destroyed with total roof failure and wall collapse. Fallen trees and power poles would isolate residential areas. Power outages would last for weeks to possibly months. Most of the area would be uninhabitable for weeks or months. So that is what's going on with Humberto. And now you can also see that we have Tropical Depression 9, which is expected to strengthen into a tropical storm tonight or early Sunday. Heavy rains continue for portions of eastern Cuba and the Bahamas. So if you're in those areas, be prepared. Let's take a look at the wind speed probabilities. So you can see this is pushing up into North Carolina here. And this is the biggest area with a 70 to 80% chance of wind is right here from the eye, which is right in this area here where you can see the dot. That is where the eye is right now. This is a pretty big storm, you guys. So let's see where this puppy here, which will be Imelda, is expected to go. So Imelda is expected to take a turn off the coast and end up as a storm out here. Like I said, things are changing rapidly. Let's take a look at the West Coast, as we haven't looked at the West Coast, and see what's going on the West Coast. So we'll look at the Eastern Pacific, and we can see we've got a tropical cyclone out here with a 20% chance of forming. Then we have Narda. Narda is right here, and Narda has 80-mile-per-hour winds, and it is a hurricane. Narda, we're going to go look at Narda real quick. Is that my car? Better not be. Nope, not my car. Just love when the alarm systems go off, but it sounded like my car, but it's not. Okay, so this is Narda. Narda is wandering around out here in the Pacific. But we're not too worried about what's going on the West Coast. So we're going to go back here again and take a look at the Atlantic. And you can see this is Humberto. And a Humberto is going to do this and then hurry up on out of here. But we're going to look at windy for an afternoon update. I still expect it probably looks pretty much the same as it did earlier today. Here you can see Humberto, and you can see tropical system number 9 right here. So let's see what this one's going to do now. You can see this is says 5 p.m. and we can see that it is moving. And you can see that Tropical Depression 9 is still moving. And I just want to see, because Florida does have a tropical storm warning. So if you are in Brevard County and any areas along the east coast of Florida, you need to be prepared. All the way in towards Orlando. And then you can see that it is going to affect Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina with the outer bands. This time it's showing it's closer to the east coast, so it is pushing in. You can see all of this out here is effect from this tropical system. And then it sort of looks like it's meandering right here, but it is staying over land for a day. As it pushes up the east coast, it will affect everything along the east coast towards inland as it gets drug. Now this time it's showing it's more going to affect on coast, so people need to be prepared. Like I said, this changes every little while. So we need to be keeping an eye on what it is actually doing. Because right here it just did a jot back this way. So it looks like it could come back in again. So we need to keep an eye on this as it is moving, and this is moving further away. It does look like it is coming inland. It's coming inland. So we are going to get something. That is the eye right there as it comes inland. So we will be seeing a hurricane. If you are watching this, please be prepared. Please do what you need to do to be ready for this. This will not be a game. Anyways, you guys, that's why I wanted to show you all the afternoon update. And by the 5th or 6th, it should start pulling back out. And back out into the Atlantic. So, like I said from this morning, things do change to the afternoon. So now it is showing that it is going to come into North Carolina. So, that is my update. Please be prepared. Please have everything you need. Water, batteries, flashlights, extra food, medication. And if you are told to evacuate, evacuate. Don't sit around and wait. This looks like it could be a Category 2, Category 3 hurricane. All right, you guys. That's what I have for you. Please be prepared. Much love.